The music news for the streets, the music news for your beats, the news for the music stuff that you gonna need. We gon' talk about plugins, we gon' talk about gear. If it's news on this music, we gon' talk about it here. Let's go.
Welcome to the music news for the streets. I'm your anchor man, Something, hit the keys. In today's newscast, we have all kinds of exciting stories from FREEBIES to Beatstars Drama. But our top story today comes from Native Instruments and iZotope. It looks like Native Instruments has dropped a whole bunch of plugins on us just a couple of days ago. So they dropped an upgraded Ozone 11. They've dropped Nectar IV, and they've also dropped Guitar Rig 7. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's new in Ozone 11. So it looks like some of the upgrades in Ozone 11 are, they have a new balancer master with stem focus. They have a new create clean clear masters with clarity module. They have a new gain precise control with transient / sustain. They have a new assistance vocal balance. So with the new assistance vocal balance, you can actually take your mix and you can edit the vocals in that mix, which is nice. They have a new dynamic upward compressor. They also have some additional enhancements as well. Let's take a moment here to just listen to a couple of modules. So I'm going to show you guys the clarity module first. Let's go.
Listen to a gain matched before and after.
But we'll take it slowly, taking more time is better. I know you like the way we push and pull together.
So I hope you guys had some headphones on for that one, but as you can tell, it definitely made that track clearer and it added a little bit more volume to it as well. Let's go ahead and listen to the stem separation, because what's cool about this is you can actually use each different module on each individual stem separation, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna go ahead and listen to it on a vocal, and we can see how they can kind of clean up and fix this vocal in this track.
Quick to forget all the things you do, and I don't want to sit around and play you. But the light in the lobby, beside the party, soft on your body, let's not be tardy.
So as you can hear there, it definitely made those vocals come through a little bit more, and it made them sound a little less nasally. So currently you can get this new updated version over at Plugin Boutique, or you can go to Native Instruments, or you can go to iZotope and grab it. But they have a few different deals here, so you can get it for $299. You can upgrade from version 4 or 5 for $149 here. You can get the standard for $149 as well, and you can upgrade on that standard for $99. You can also, if you're interested in getting the suite, I'll just mention this now. You can get the whole suite of Ozone plugins, or this suite, and it's going to come with the Guitar Rig 7. It's going to come with this Nectar 4, and it's going to come with this Ozone 11 as well. You can get it for $449. You can upgrade from 4 or 5 for $229 and get all that stuff, or you can cross-grade from any product for $379. The Native Instruments also dropped a new version of Guitar Rig called Guitar Rig 7. Now, I'm going to tell you guys straight off the bat, you might be able to get Guitar Rig 7 LE for free. I don't know how you get it. I can't find out any information on the internet, but when I went into my Native Instruments account yesterday, they gave me a free copy of the LE version, and that's not the free demo version. It's actually the light edition. So it's going to come with a lot of these effects, and it's going to come with a lot of presets, over 129 different presets. But let's go ahead and take a look over here at Guitar Rig 7 and see what's new in it. So as we see here, Guitar Rig 7 Pro includes 4 new virtual amps, 5 new pedals, powered by our machine learning technology, and over 100 new presets. So here are some of the pedals and some of the stuff it comes with. So it's going to come with this super fast amp. It's going to come with this Reverb Delight. It's going to come with this AC Box XV or 15. It's going to come with this bass Rage. And then it's going to have some more stuff down here like this tape wobble. It's pretty cool. I know that this one is in the Guitar 7 LE version. It's going to come with this noise machine. I believe that's in there as well. It's got vintage vibrato, color, and then they have this new Loop Machine Pro that you can use as well. So guys, I went ahead and I pulled up Guitar Rig 7 LE for you guys to check it out real quick. I'm not sure if you get it when you have bought that SoundWide bundle last year, or if you already have Guitar Rig 6, but definitely check your Native Instruments access because you might have it. But over here, as you see, it's a little bit different. Now you can change up the signal flow so you can move stuff around. Like I said, you are going to get this tape wobble effect. I'm going to just play a couple of presets for you guys so you can hear what it sounds like. This is the guitar that we're using today. All right, so now I'm gonna turn on Guitar Rig 7 so you guys can actually hear what it's gonna sound like. And then that's just one of the presets for you guys. So I do have some saved presets. I'm just gonna go through a few of those so you guys can hear. So let's go ahead and take it off this character, and then we'll go up to the top one. And they just sound like this. And like I mentioned a moment ago, you guys can easily just move these around by just doing that right there, and it'll change the sound. So depending on the effect, it's gonna obviously have more of a change on there. I'll play just a couple more for you guys so you can hear what they sound like. So obviously, Guitar Rig has been fire for a long time, one of the best amp simulations out there. But again, make sure you check your native access to see if you guys do have this. Next up for you guys today, I have 3 different freebies for you guys, included with that native instruments, Guitar Rig 7 LE. If you get that for free, that's gonna be the 4 of them. I'm just gonna run through them real quick. The first free plugin that I have for you guys today, or the second one, comes from Full Bucket Music, and it's called NY. So as we take a look over here at NY, it is a software instrument for Microsoft Windows. It simulates the classic chord Lambda ES50 polyphonic ensemble from 1979. Let's go ahead and hop back into FL Studio and check it out. All right, guys, so I have NY pulled up. It's going to look like this. It's got different controls here, so you get to add different layers like brass, organ, chords, 2 different strings. You can add pianos, clavinet, electric piano, so on and so forth. It's got 63 different presets. So if you click here, as you can see, you get a whole bunch of different presets like pads, brass, bass, different stuff, helicopters, choirs, synth ensembles, you know, just all kinds of stuff. The initialized preset though is gonna sound like this. So what's cool about this is, again, you can add different layers. So if I push down on the string, it's gonna sound like this. Now I can pull that off and I can push this choir down. It's gonna sound like this. I can pull both those up and I can come over here and I can push down these piano sounds. You know, and you can just add whatever it is that you want, an organ. So that's pretty solid. And then you got different stuff down here. So you can add like modulation, brass, vibrato, chord phaser. So let's turn up the speed on this phaser. We can turn up this vibrato. You know what I'm saying? You have this brass down here you can mess with. And so that control only is going to work on brass. But we have a few different presets. We'll just go through a few of them. We have this choir. Pretty solid choir there. We have this brass. And then we have a few more presets we can go through. So if you like classic sounding synths, this one's not a bad direction to go in. And then next up, I have a Shimmer Reverb from Linda Audio. Listen, Linda. Basically, I threw it back on that Full Bucket NY. So this is the sound that I have here. So I'm just gonna push it down and let you guys hear the shimmer effect afterwards. And it's gonna sound like this. So then as you see here, you get different controls over pre-delay size, feedback and density, your width, your high pass and your low pass, so your basic reverb controls. But down here, you get control over your grain size, your octave feedback, and your shimmer mix. So let's go ahead and make this go down a little bit and listen to it. So we can bring it down even more. We can bring this down an octave. And then we can control over modulation and all that stuff over here. The last free plugin that I have for you guys today is a Kontakt library. It's for the free Kontakt player. It's Project Sam 2. I know a lot of you guys have heard of Project Sam 1, but they have come out with a new library. In this new library, every month they're gonna drop a new sound. So when you open it up, it's gonna look like this. The one thing that I wish is that they would have just combined the libraries, because there's only one sound in this library, but it is a nice sounding string and it sounds like this. You know, we can hit these chords. We got control over attack, release, reverb, limiter, filter. We can turn off the master EQ if we want to. We can also turn on and off this octaver. So listen to the difference in the strings. That one's adding an extra octave on top of that. So you know what I'm saying? I would recommend checking this out because they're gonna drop a new sound every month, or you can wait until 12 months is up and just grab all the sounds at once. And up next, guys, there's been a lot of talk about Beatstars and people complaining about the change in Beatstars. So in case you didn't know, Beatstars has come down to just one pricing. So the top pricing isn't $99 anymore for the year. It's only $19.99 for the year. So if you are in that plan, they're basically going to just make your next billing just the $19.99 for the year. Let's take a look at the story. So it says all BeatStar community members currently subscribe to a marketplace plan will be converted to the new starter plan. The annual price for the starter plan will be $19.99, and there will not be a monthly version of the plan anymore, which is pretty dope. $19.99, you can get all the beats in there, you can do whatever you want. I think that's a good deal in my opinion. Monthly subscribers to the marketplace will be billed $19.99 on their next billing cycle and be automatically converted into the annual plan. For subscribers outside of the US, local prices everywhere will direct conversion to $19.99. So that's a nice addition, right? Everybody's happy about that, but what everybody's mad about is the service fee. So let's take a look at this. For purchases on Beatstars Marketplace, a service fee of 12% of the subtotal is added to the purchase price. This fee does not apply to purchases on Pro pages or Blaze pages. Note to sellers, basically, if you want to, as the seller, you can take on that fee. So you can take on, like, let's say you have a 12% fee on $50, like it says right here, it'll only be $44. So now I know a lot of people are frustrated because they're like, well, that sucks because they're gonna take part of my profit, they're gonna take part of the money that I'm making, but this is just me from the outside looking in because I don't typically sell a lot of beats on Beatstar. I'm on there, but I don't ever use it. I haven't updated it in years. So basically, in the United States, sales tax is 7 to 10%, depending on where you live, on average. Some places it might be a little bit lower, but on average, it's 7 to 10%, okay? So a lot of times we pay with PayPal, Stripe, cards, so on and so forth, and PayPal charges you anywhere between 3 to 7% to make a transaction. It's more for out of country than it is in country. Ask me how I know. I know because I get paid on PayPal like a bunch of times a month. The same with Stripe. All these companies charge you a surcharge. So for all these years, Beatstars has incurred the charges. They haven't charged the customer and they haven't charged the seller of the beats. So at some point in time, Beatstars is looking to do more stuff. Like you guys want them to get different systems so that they can search by beats and do all this stuff. Well, none of that stuff is free. And so you have to just take in consideration that the company has already taken the brunt and they're just paying the taxes for you guys. When for most things that you buy, you can't go to the store unless you're getting food in America. There's no tax on most places in food, but you can't go to a fast food restaurant and not pay a tax. You can't go anywhere and buy anything and not pay a tax for the most part. Some things are not taxable. So I don't understand why people are upset about eventually just paying your taxes. And if you are a member of the marketplace, you're gonna get seeds for free. I just did a review on seeds recently. Card in the corner, check it out, it is fire. Beatstars did not hit me up to say any of this stuff in my newscast, but just observing it, I don't understand why people are mad, because every business has to pay taxes. All customers have to pay taxes. It just really is what it is. And after how many years they're finally making people pay their taxes, man, it is what it is, y'all. The next story I have for you guys today is going to be a continuation of that Native Instruments story. Let's talk about Nectar IV for a second and what's new in Nectar IV. So as we look here at Nectar IV, they have added a whole bunch to it. So they have this feature called Reference Any Voice. So basically, they can separate the vocal from your reference track and gain valuable information to create a starting point for your mix. So, you can get basically your vocals not going to change the way your vocals sound, but it's going to give it a similar mix to whatever reference track it is that you're using. We'll see down here, they've added a harmony feature. So you can get instant, easy vocal layers. So they have a before and after. I'm just going to go ahead and push play, and I'm going to go before and after for you guys real quick so you can hear the difference.
The breeze was spilling memories. We laughed, so sticking to our clothes. The water felt so sweet with the sand between our toes.
So it just makes it an easy way for you to get harmonies. If you don't have any kind of harmony plugin, this is nice if you do upgrade to Nectar IV. They also have instantly consistent vocals. So basically it's like Vocal Writer from Waves, except for it's going to be in this plugin. And with this, if you get Nectar IV Advanced, you can use all of these plugins separately. So like in Nectar 3, you had to use them in Nectar 3, but now they're all different modules and you can set up your own chains and everything on your mix track. So that's a nice feature as well. I'm not going to push play because you guys can imagine it's just going to basically smoothen out the vocals and you're not going to have all those peaks and valleys. They also have backings. So you got different backing vocals. So you have these different people who can back your vocals. I'm going to push play and I'm going to let you guys hear the before and the after on this one as well.
It doesn't matter how hard I try, you'll always be there, stuck in my mind.
So again, that's pretty solid right there. Now you can basically have different people sing with you, even though obviously it's going to be one of these voices, but it's going to thicken out your vocals, make your choruses sound better, or you know what I'm saying? You can use that with a harmonizer and just get some wild vocal effects. So then you see here, it says that you can build your own chain. Nectar Advanced comes with a powerful suite of brand new plugins. Integrate the power of Nectar with your DAW. So like I was saying earlier, now you don't have to just use these plugins in the Nectar. You can use them separately. But then they also have a new look to the Master Assistant. You can control the intensity of the Master Assistants. You can control the octaves. You have your mix over here, and then you can shape the vocals here as well. And so then a couple of extras down here, as you can see, you can they have this breath control. So you can take out the breaths, you know what I'm saying, in your vocals and everything like that. So that's pretty fire as well. And while we're on the topic of sales, I have two sales that I thought I'd bring to you guys today. They're things that I use every single day. So I thought I would bring them to you guys so you can check them out. The first one is from Zounds. In case you don't know what Zounds is a great place for you to get gear. If you don't have the best credit, but you need something today, you might be able to get that product without a credit check. But the first item that I have for you guys today comes from Universal Audio, and it is the Sphere microphone. The Sphere microphone is on sale again. So as you guys can see here, it is on sale for $12.99. I have the Sphere microphone. I love this thing. This is my new mic of choice. I use it all the time. The only reason you guys haven't seen it lately is because I'm recording in the gym and I don't feel like setting it up every day. I got the wireless mic, so I might as well take advantage of it. But it's a great microphone. It models a whole bunch of different mics, like 33 different mics, everything from the Sony C800 to the UA87, 67, 47, et cetera, et cetera. They also have the baby version of it on sale as well. So they have the smaller version of it on sale. As you see here, it is $7.99 for that version. It has a bunch of great emulations in it as well. And this one you can get without a credit check with 6 payments or 4 payments. So if you're looking for a microphone or you have a mid-tier microphone and you're looking to get into a better microphone, I would definitely recommend this microphone. Some people say it doesn't sound 100% like the C800, but if it sounds 95% like the C800 and you don't have it and you ain't heard it, great microphone to use. The second deal that I have for you guys today comes from Plugin Boutique, and it is for Sublab XL. If you have the original version of Sublab, you can upgrade or cross-grade for $20 right now, or it is on sale for 37% off for $50. Great plugin for making sub basses, creating sub basses, doing sound design to get your own subs. Very fire plugin. So That's what I got for you guys today. Make sure if you guys do like this content though, you drop your whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Signing off as your anchorman, something, hit the keys. Until next time, peace.
Some, hit the keys.